Yo, what up guys? Zuggan here, coming in with one of the new guides for the quest Regulated materials from Prapor, where you have to find military battery and 10 30mm shells for BMP cannons. You need to find all of these in raids, and on the screen you can see the locations. The red ones are tanks, blue ones are bunkers, and the green ones are like loot locations. It's in one of them, the lower green one, is in a repair area, and the top one you need the key RBST to get into the room. But I'll show you now a little how it can look. So we're on the top part of the top right part of the map. Use the globe as the reference. This here is one of the tanks that can have the batteries and shit that you need. So all you need to do is like look on the ground around them, and they might spawn. Yeah, there you have one of the shells you need. So that's one of the shells that can spawn on the ground. Then also batteries can spawn around. Okay. Yeah, tank batteries can also spawn around these tanks. That's one of the red locations that I had on my screen. This is another red location. They can literally spawn on the ground here and on these tables. I haven't seen any in these two, but they normally spawn on top tables or on the ground. Then you also have these bunkers. Get down to it and I'll show you. These bunkers can also spawn them. I noticed in this bunker you can find them either on there, on these barrels, or in these boxes, on the shelves. Like that's also one of his spawns. Right here is also spawned, like right there. Should probably have a gun for this, but well, you can find paracords here as well. So I'm not looting since this is offline. Let's go to the next tank. So I found one shell and one battery in offline mode. Well, offline mode you can find a lot more since they seem to spawn more frequent, but here I know there is a spawn like here on the ground. I can spawn here on the ground. I don't know if they can spawn up here, but they can definitely spawn up here. Go to the second bunker. Is it E2 or F2? I never looked. E2, the camo bunker. And in here they can also spawn. Wait, what? Oh, fuel. Yeah, they can spawn down here. Can also spawn like right there or there. Wait a second here. They can spawn there as well as on the ground here. I've never seen them up here, but on that box right there, also paracords here, and they can spawn there as well. I've never actually seen them here, but you never know. Worth checking. Let's go for the place where you need the key. I got the tank battery in there, and then I sold the key. I did like 14 runs, like 10 of them in raid and 1 or 4 off raid, and I never seemed to find any tank batteries. And then the 15th run, they all of a sudden started spawning in there. But I sold it as it goes for 3.4 mil. I know if you go in there, like 4 runs is 1 mil. Reference from the dome is this the night area, the white and black night. In here, you go in here and then into this room. and they're normally on top of these boxes. I found mine right under the mouse there. It's back there as well. There's three of the weapon crates in there as well. One small, one medium, and the large one up there, like right on top there. There's one. But I know the shells can spawn in there as well, but I never seem to find any shell. And then you come over to the other knights. I believe this is the black knight. Oh, I'm stupid. It's a white knight, obviously. Yeah. Inside here, this is a repair station for a tank. And the batteries can spawn here. I probably think the shells can spawn here as well. You can find them on top here, top of here. I believe that tank stuff can spawn here as well. I'm not sure. There's a weapon case down there. And yeah, I normally check in this as well. I haven't found any yet, but it's worth checking. They might spawn, they might not. But you can find like ammo and shit here if you're in a pinch. Yeah, and then weapon parts right there. I don't know if they can spawn in here, maybe, but it's worth checking. Yeah, and I'll just run over to the other tanks and I'll show you where they are. Alright, so here we are. If we use the globe as everyone else seems to use the globe as a reference. Kind of know the map, but it takes a little while and then you get to know it. But if you use that for a reference, we did the upper right part, we're gonna do the lower left part here. And first tank we have is right here. I found shells here on the ground. Like one here and then one here as well. Don't really know if they can spawn around it, but I know on the backside, like right there, they can spawn. Take a run over to the next one. Like I don't know, I feel like this quest was the shells were easy to find. The tank batteries not so much. The tank batteries don't seem to spawn that often at the tanks or in the bunkers, but the shell spawns a lot here. So this is the Exona. I call it the Exona one, but yeah, obviously. And when you get in here, you can find them like right here, as this one. It's another one. You can find one on top of here, on top of this table, and this box. Haven't found anything back here. On that box, and then here. On this box I found 3 of mine. And paracords can spawn here as well. So that's the Xona one. Let's go over to the next tank. It's the next and last tank. I can spawn all around here on the ground. It's cluttered as all hell here. You can find, I found one there. Then you could find the one here on the ground as well. I found one like, where was it? Like around here. These 3 rocks, I believe it was here, or maybe it was here. But I think you can find them here, or I know you can find one here as well. You can find one on top of there as well. I've seen one there in offline. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I've never seen one down here, online or offline. Like, never. Don't think it spawns down here, because there's no tank here, and why would there be tank shells laying on the ground here? But then again, it's Tarkov. There's a lot of stuff that happens that shouldn't happen in this game, but it's in beta, so like, shit happens. But yeah, that's for that task. Yeah. I'm Zuggan. If you need you need to want to ask me anything, you can ask me down in the down in the comments, or I'm gonna leave my Discord down in the description as well. On the Discord, I have the EFT guides where people can talk in the general, and I normally put out screenshots and everything from where I find stuff and like anything that can help the community. Pretty much, I'm happy to help wherever I can. But yeah, I've been Zuggan. This have been the reserve map, the regulated materials guide. Cheers for checking out the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and there's more guides coming out. Cheers. Yo, what's up? I just watched back the clips I did, and I saw another one which you guys might see as well. But yeah, you can clearly see this first one is the Black Knight, and the second one is the White Knight because it has a White Knight on top of it. But yeah, in the repair station in the White Knights, I just walked past one of the shells to just show you that they actually do spawn in here. So I started walking around here saying that, oh yeah, the tank shells, and then I stood like here, said that, oh, tank might spawn here, like the tank shells might spawn in here, and yeah, they do spawn in here. I'm just blind, but yeah. Bye.